UK climate policy. The UK government faces criticism over its climate policy, as it plans to open new oil fields in the North Sea and cut subsidies for renewable energy. Some experts say the UK is undermining its credibility as the host of the COP26 summit in Glasgow. Russia-Ukraine war. Tensions escalate between Russia and Ukraine, as Moscow accuses Kiev of launching attacks on Crimea and deploying troops near the border. Ukraine denies the allegations and says it is defending its sovereignty. NATO and the US express support for Ukraine and urge Russia to de-escalate. Paris robbery. Armed robbers escape with up to €15 million worth of jewelry from a Piaget store in Paris. The heist took place in broad daylight on the Champs-Élysées, one of the most famous avenues in the world. No one was injured in the incident. Canada versus Meta. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, announces that it will end news access in Canada over a new law that requires internet giants to pay news publishers for their content. The move sparks criticism from Canadian officials and media groups. Niger coup. France begins evacuating its citizens and other Europeans from Niger after a military coup that toppled President Mohamed Bazoum. The coup leaders accuse France of plotting a military intervention and warn neighboring West African countries not to interfere. Oceans hit record high temperature amid climate crisis. The world's oceans have reached their highest ever recorded temperature, according to a new report from the Copernicus Climate Modeling Service. The average daily global sea surface temperature hit 20.96 degrees Celsius this week, surpassing the previous record of 20.95 degrees Celsius set in 2016. The alarming rise in ocean heat is a clear sign of the climate crisis, as the oceans absorb more than 90% of the excess heat trapped by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Warmer oceans have devastating impacts on marine ecosystems, weather patterns, sea level rise, and human health. Scientists warn that ocean warming is likely to continue and worsen in the coming years, unless drastic actions are taken to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, as agreed in the Paris Agreement. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for more news.